أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So yesterday we finished the study of Jumla Fi'liya, verbal sentence. And now we are going to start the second type, which is Jumla Ismiya. And in English we can say it is nominal sentence. And as we already know, Jumla Ismiya are the sentences that start with an ism. Jumla Fi'liya were the sentences which start with a fail. So I will start by sharing with you an example of a sentence. Al-Muslimu Shakirun. Al-Muslimu means the Muslim. Everybody knows this. Shakirun. Shakirun is from Shakara Yashkuru. Shakara Yashkuru. Shakirun. Where this will fall in the table? Where? Sister Afia, would you help?
Assalamualaikum.
So where the word Shakirun will fall in the table? Which column?
Ism.
Which ism? Ismul? There are only three types of ism in the table. Ismul fa'il, ismul maf'ul, and masdar. So which one it is?
Ismul fa'il.
Sorry?
Ismul fa'il.
Ismul fa'il. So Shakara Yashkuru means he was thankful.
Yeah.
What is the meaning of Shakirun?
And who thanks the one
The one who is
thankful.
thankful. Thankful. All right, good. So Shakirun means the one who is thankful. And when we combine the two and we make a sentence, this is a Jumla Ismiya because it is starting with an ism. And its meaning will be the Muslim is the one who is thankful. Or you can say the easy translation will be the Muslim is thankful. Now, we already know from our English language, knowledge of English language, this sentence, the Muslim is thankful. In this sentence, the Muslim is called a subject. And thankful, the word thankful is called the predicate. We already know this from our knowledge of English language. The Muslim is the subject and thankful is the predicate. Predicate means the information about the subject. The predicate provides some information about the subject. So over here, the Muslim is thankful. So predicate, the word thankful is telling us something about the Muslim. So the Muslim is thankful. So thankful is an information about the Muslim. Same thing. On the Arabic side, the word subject is al-Muslimu, but its Arabic is mubtada. Mubtadaun, or we can say mubtada. And the information about the mubtada or the subject is called khabar. So I'm introducing two new terms today. Mubtada and khabar. Mubtada is the starting noun, starting ism. And khabar is the information, some kind of information about the mubtada. The mubtada, again, mubtada starts the sentence generally, and it is the first ism. And khabar is some information about that mubtada. Okay. Now, a couple of things. You see, al-Muslimu, its status is rafa. And Shakirun is also rafa. So the first rule I'm going to tell you that both mubtada and khabar, their status is rafa, or we can say they are marfu. Both mubtada and khabar, they are marfu. And second thing, they match in number and gender. If mubtada is singular, khabar will be singular. If mubtada is dual, khabar will be dual. If mubtada is plural, khabar will be plural. If mubtada is masculine, khabar will be masculine. If mubtada is feminine, khabar will be feminine. So they both, mubtada and khabar, they match in terms of number and gender. Okay, let's use the same example and let's do an exercise. So al-Muslimu shakirun means the Muslim is thankful. It's one Muslim. Okay, the Muslim, one Muslim is thankful. Now I want to make Arabic for the two Muslims are thankful. And remember, while you are making the Arabic for it, that the mubtada and khabar, they have to match in gender and number. Okay, so let's do this. Daniel.
المسلمان شاكران.
Shakirani. All right. So al-Muslimani, what's the meaning of al-Muslimani?
The two Muslims.
Two Muslims. So if I say Shakirun, what's the problem with this?
Shakirun is singular and Muslimani is dual, so we have to make it both the same.
What is mubtada? What is khabar in this sentence?
The mubtada is al-Muslimani and Shakirun is the khabar.
But the problem is Muslimani is dual. It's about two Muslim, but Shakirun is singular, right? So they don't match in terms of number. Correct, Daniel?
Yes.
Yeah. So to match them in terms of number, we have to change the word Shakirun and make it dual, and its dual is Shakirani. So now they both match in number and gender. Gender was already matching, but they were not matching in number. So which is mubtada, which is khabar here?
Al-Muslimani is mubtada and Shakirani is khabar.
What is the status of mubtada?
Mubtada is dual and the mubtada is also marfu'a.
Mubtada is marfu. How about khabar?
Khabar is marfu'a.
Yeah. So that's another rule. Mubtada and khabar, they are marfu. They match in gender and number, and both mubtada and khabar have to be marfu. So what is the nasab form of al-Muslimani?
Al-Muslimaini.
And what is the nasab form of Shakirani?
Shakiraini.
Shakiran. Can we use them in this jumla?
No.
No. Because mubtada and khabar have to be marfu. Both of them. Thank you, Daniel. Okay, we go to Abdullah. Abdullah Barar. And the sentence we need to make, the Muslims, a lot of Muslims, plural. The Muslims are thankful. That's the sentence we need to make. And I called Abdullah. Where is Abdullah? Abdullah Barar. Wa alaikum salam. Tell me the Arabic of this, Abdullah.
The Muslims are thankful.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's tell somebody else, and you pay attention. Okay, you are not paying attention. Looks like
al-Muslimuna
okay. I let you do it. Okay, go ahead. Al-Muslimuna.
Al-Muslimuna shakirun.
No, that is wrong. You said al-Muslimuna shakirun. There's a problem with that. There is a problem with that. Somebody will tell me what is the problem with that. Now I let somebody else do it, Abdullah. I will ask Brother Talha. He will tell me what is the problem with Al-Muslimuna Shakirun. Brother Talha,
Al-Muslimuna Shakirun problem is Al-Muslimuna is plural and Shakirun is singular.
right. So what will be the right one?
Al-Muslimuna Shakiruna.
Shakiruna. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got it, Abdullah? So what was the problem
Yes.
with the Al-Muslimuna Shakirun?
The mubtada and khabar's number were not matching.
Number were not matching. Yeah, good job, Abdullah. So Al-Muslimuna Shakirun. You stay with me, Abdullah. You stay with me. Come back.
Okay.
Okay. You're going to do the next one. So tell me, what are the rules so far? Number one, they have to match in what terms? The khabar and mubtada,
They have to match in number and gender.
gender. And with respect to status, what their status should be, both of them.
Both of their status will be r- r-
Rafa, they have to be
Rafa
marfu.
status.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Give me the Arabic for this. The Muslim lady is thankful. One Muslim lady. Okay.
Al Muslimatun Shakirun.
It cannot be al-muslimatun. You know why? First of all,
No.
al-muslimatun too cannot have a tanween at the end. Why? Do you know? Umar, why we cannot have
Oh,
tanween?
and
Assalamu alaikum. Because al does not like tanween.
Yeah, al and tanween, they don't go along. They don't go together. When the word is starting with an al, it cannot have tanween. It will have a single haraka. Everybody should know this. Okay. Without al, it will be muslimatun. But when al comes and makes it a proper noun, then the tanween will be replaced with a single haraka. Okay, Abdullah? So
yes.
al-muslimatun will be wrong. Al-muslimatu is correct. What's the next word?
Tashkirun.
Tashkirun? Why you're using tashkirun?
Oh,
Tell me your thought process. How you came up with this word?
I don't know the feminine of Shakirun.
Okay. You don't know the feminine of Shakirun. Abdullah Shoaib, do you know the feminine of Shakirun?
I think yes.
What is that?
Shakiratun.
Shakiratun. Simple. That is wrong. So Shakiratun. So Shakiratun, just add a ta marbuta at the end. Like Muslimun, Muslimatun.
Okay.
Muslimun, Muslimatun, right? Shakirun, Shakiratun. So now they both match in gender and number. Okay. Which one is mubtada? Which one is khabar, Abdullah?
Muslim is the mubtada and Shakiratun is khabar.
Yeah, Muslimatu is mubtada. Shakiratun is khabar. Now they match in terms of gender and in terms of number, and they are both marfu'. Correct? So that's what we need to see or take care of when we are making a jumla ismiya. Let's make another one. I will ask Burak. Burak, can you help me with this one?
Okay.
You know the
So
question, Burak.
al-muslimatu shakiratun.
Sorry, say it again.
So the word al-muslimatu shakiratun.
You don't even know what I am asking to do. Do you?
No.
Yeah. So see, you are not paying attention. This is not right, Burak. You are distracted. And I don't know how many. Students in this class are distracted right now. They don't even know what I'm saying. They are listening to something else. This is not acceptable. Murad, you have to pay attention, okay?
Okay.
Now I will ask somebody else. And now you pay attention. Taimiyah, can you give me the Arabic of the two Muslim ladies are thankful?
Okay. mus المسلمتان شاكرتان.
Perfect. Very good. Al-Muslimatani Shakiratani. So do they match in terms of gender and number, Taimiyah?
Yes.
Yeah. So Al-Muslimatani is Rafa or no?
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Shakiratani?
Yeah, it is also.
What is the nasab form of Shakiratani?
Shakiratani. Shakiratani. It's the same.
Tanjeen?
It's Shakirataini.
Shakirataini. Thank you, Tanjeen. And what is the dual form of Al-Muslimatani? Sorry, nasab form of Al-Muslimatani.
Are you asking me?
Now I'm asking Taimiyah. Taimiyah,
Yeah.
what is the nasab form of Al-Muslimatani?
المسلمتين.
Taini. Very good. And what is the jar form of Al-Muslimatani?
المسلمتين.
Yeah, same. Nasab and jar are the same. All right. Good job, Taimiyah. Okay, next one. Another one. I will ask Ibrahim Khan. Ibrahim Khan, do you see the next English sentence? Change it
Yes.
into Arabic.
Okay. The Muslim ladies.
There are a lot of Muslim ladies now. It's a plural.
Yeah. Al-Muslimatun. And then
Say the word again. I didn't hear that.
Al-Muslimatun.
Al-Muslimatun. What's the next one?
Shakiratun.
Al-Muslimatun Shakiratun. There is one. It's a good attempt, but there is one small problem with it. Who knows what the problem is? Shakir Al-Muslimatun Shakiratun. Nobody knows what the problem is. Okay. Saad, what's the problem here?
Assalamu alaikum. Al does not like tanween, so the tanween turns into a single haraka.
So,
Al
Ibrahim, did you hear what was Saad saying?
No, yes, that Al doesn't like Tanween, so it changes to light.
Yeah. It is not light though, okay? We don't say that because of Al. But it doesn't like Tanween. When Al comes, it doesn't like Tanween. Tanween has to go. So Al-Muslimatu Shakiratun. Because Al doesn't, there is no Al with Shakiratun, so it can be, Tanween can come with it, but not with Al-Muslimatu. Because it has an Al with it. Good job, Ibrahim. Al-Muslimatu Shakiratun. So again, what is Jumla Ismiya? It starts with an ism. And the first starting ism is called Mubtada. And there is information about that ism, and that is also an ism. And that is called Khabar. Mubtada and Khabar, they both match in gender and number. And they both are marfu. And now I'm telling you the third thing. Mubtada is generally a proper noun. And Khabar is generally a common noun. It's not a law. This is a general thing. Generally what they are. Generally, Mubtada is proper noun and Khabar is a common noun. So that's third thing you are supposed to remember. Okay. Let's label this. Let's label this. Emma Fatima.
Assalamualaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. So do you see on the right bottom part of your screen? Can you read it?
Allahumma ghafurun.
Show some, make it loud a little bit. I cannot hear you well.
Okay. Allahumma ghafurun.
Allahu ghafurun. Right? Yeah. Say like this. Allahu ghafurun.
Allahu ghafurun.
Okay. Is this a Jumla Ismiya or not?
I think so.
You think so? You are not sure.
Yeah,
It's starting with an ism, is it not?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And that ism is marfu', is it not?
Yeah.
And how about ghafurun? What is the status of ghafurun?
Is it,
You're not sure, huh?
yeah.
You need to know how to identify the status, Emma. There are some videos starting at the start of this course. You should go into this channel, the YouTube channel we have, and find out how to figure out the status of anything. Okay, Tanjeen, what is the status of the Ismul Jalal, Allah?
Okay, the status would be Rafa.
How about Ghafur?
Ghafurun.
Mm-hmm.
That's Rafa.
Rafa, both are marfu, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Do they match in gender?
Yes.
Do they match in number?
Yes.
So that is why it's the Jumla Ismiya. Both mubtada, Allahu is a mubtada, Ghafurun is khabar. They both are marfu'. They both match in gender and number. Mubtada is proper noun and khabar is a common noun. So it is a Jumla Ismiya. So label it, Tanjeen.
It's a
Which one
Jumla
is mubtada
Ismiya.
but is khabar?
Mubtada would be Allah, and then Khabar would be Ghafurun.
Ghafurun. But sometimes you see this. So what is Rahimun now? That's the problem. That's
Yeah.
new information. What do we do with Rahimun? Rahimun is an additional piece of information about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ghafurun means extremely forgiving. And Rahimun means always
Always merciful.
So it is an additional information about the mubtada. So that will be another khabar. So sometimes there are more than one khabar. So Ghafurun is khabar number 1. And Rahimun.
And then Rahimun is Khabar number 2.
Yeah. And they both provide some information about the mubtada. We won't have the breakout room today. Good job, Tanjeen. Thank you. So by this example, I wanted to demonstrate that there can be sometimes more than one khabar. Okay. So that means Allah is extremely forgiving, always merciful. Okay. Allahu basirun. This is another example of the next exercise. So I will ask Sister Rehana.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Sister, is this a Jumla Ismiya?
Yes, Allahu Basirun. Allah is Mubtada and Basirun is Khabar.
Allah is Mubtada, Basirun is Khabar. Basirun means the one who always sees. So how you will translate this?
Allah always sees.
Yeah, Allah is always seeing, or Allah always sees. So Allah who is Mubtada, Basirun is Khabar. Okay. Next word, bil ibad. B means with. Al ibad is a plural of abd. Abdun.
Slaves.
Ibad means slaves.
Slaves.
Bil ibad, with the
Slave.
slaves or the slaves. So what will be bil ibad then?
It is also Khabar.
It is also a khabar. But you remember I told something about khabar. What should be the status of khabar?
It should be in Rafa stated.
So is bil ibad Rafa?
Because of B, it's become ibadi.
Yeah, ibadi is
Because
majroor.
of
Is it not?
Jar.
It's jar. Al ibadi is in jar status.
Yeah.
While I have told earlier, the khabar has to be in what status?
In
Rafa.
Rafa.
So can we call this khabar then?
Yes, we can.
No, we cannot call it khabar. Because khabar has to be in Rafa status. It has to be marfu'. This is not marfu', right?
Okay.
Yeah. So because it is not marfu', we will not call it khabar. We will call it something else. It cannot be mubtada. It is not khabar. I'm introducing a new term now. And that is, this is not khabar. This is muta'alliq.
Okay.
Muta'alliq.
Yeah.
That's a new term.
Yeah.
And this is mostly about the khabar. So in the notes, you will see its name is muta'alliq bil khabar. So I'm just using a short form of it. Muta'alliq means someone who is associated or concerning something, related to. So if you see a jar majroor in the sentence, if you see a jar majroor in the sentence,
yes,
then you don't call it khabar.
Okay.
It is what? Muta'alliq.
Muta'alliq.
So now we know three terms. Mubtada,
Khabar,
and third term is muta'alliq. And muta'alliq is what? Jar majroor. Jar majroor. And one more thing can be muta'alliq as well. And that is where I will end today's lecture, today's lesson. So first the meaning. Allah is always seeing the slaves, al-ibad. So al-bil ibad is a jar majroor and that is a muta'alliq. But there is another pattern that can be muta'alliq as well. So the muta'alliq is either a jar majroor or a special mudaf ilayh. You know what is jar majroor, but you don't know what is mudaf ilayh. So in the next couple of minutes, I'm going over by maybe 3-4 minutes the class time, but I will just introduce you to what is special mudaf. I'll give you an example. Kulli shay'in. Kulli means every. Shay'in is thing. You see, kulli is light. It doesn't have al with it. Shay'in is majroor. It has all the features a mudaf ilayh is supposed to have. So therefore, it is a mudaf ilayh. Kulli is an ism. So, but it means everything. It doesn't sound like a mudaf ilayh. Its meaning doesn't sound like mudaf ilayh. For example, you will say Rasulullah. That is a proper mudaf ilayh. It means messenger of Allah. There is no of in between these two words. Kulli shayin means everything. So it is a mudaf ilayh, but because it is not giving us the meaning, the proper meaning, the of meaning, the two words which have a belonging relationship with each other. We don't get that here. So this is called special. Kulli is special mudaf, and shayin is a mudaf ilayh. So special mudaf ilayh. That's what the name is. Okay. For example, qabla yawmil qiyamah. Qabla means before, and yawmi means day. It means, and al-qiyamah means the day of judgment, before the day of judgment. But qabla is, you see, light. It doesn't have al with it. Yawmi is majroor. So this is a mudaf ilayh. But it means before the day. So again, it doesn't have that kind of a meaning which we normally have for a proper mudaf ilayh. So this is why qabla is a special mudaf. And qabla yawmi is a special mudaf ilayh. But yawmul qiyamah is a proper mudaf ilayh. Right? Day of judgment. You see, there's an off between the two. But qabla yawmi doesn't have that. It's a complex mudaf ilayh, but the first part is a special mudaf, mudaf ilayh. Similarly, ba'da mawtiha, after her death, after her death. Ba'da mawti. You see, ba'da is light. It doesn't have al with it. Mawti is majroor. So it is a mudaf, mudaf ilayh. But it doesn't have that belonging relationship. It doesn't have an off in the middle. So ba'da mawtiha is a special mudaf, mudaf ilayh. Ba'da is a special mudaf. So these kinds of words, kulli shay'in, qabla yawmi, or ba'da mawti, and there are some more examples that I will show inshallah in the next class. These are called special mudaf and mudaf ilayh. And when they come in a jumla ismiya, they're also called muta'alliq. So, three parts of the jumla ismiya. Mubtada is a starting noun. And then khabar, which is supposed to be marfu'. And then if you see a jar majroor or a special mudaf, mudaf ilayh, then we label it as muta'alliq. That's its name. So there are three components: mubtada, khabar, and muta'alliq, which is mostly about the khabar. So muta'alliq bil khabar. Mubtada and khabar, they are marfu'. They have to match in status. Sorry, they already match in status, but they match in gender and number. And the third component, which is jar majroor or special mudaf, mudaf ilayh, that is called muta'alliq. And there can be muta'alliq, there can be multiple khabar, more than one khabar, and there can be more than one muta'alliq too as well. So that's where I will end today's lecture. Inshallah, we will continue with this. Thank you for your attention. Jazakum.